Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys my NBA recap and my NBA predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. Really quick before we do move on, I want to show you guys a little slideshow. I recommend going down there in the description or comment down below. Somewhere down below, go ahead and click this link and it will take you down to this controller set and mic set. You guys can go ahead and buy this. Comes with different colors. It is basically like a controller set and a mic set all in one, and it does look good on your desk. Again, you guys can get different colors, and yeah, and I recommend going down there and buy you guys some too. As I'm going to show you guys in the video right now, I do have a red one, but you guys can get any different colors you guys want. Okay? As you guys can see in the background, you have two controllers and you have the mic. Alright? Now, you guys can literally put this anywhere you want and it looks nice. So I recommend going down there in the description. Go ahead, click that link and it'll take you straight down to this little website right here for you guys to go ahead and buy. Now, if you do go down there and buy it, Savage Boy 23 says thank you. Now, also, that is the best purchase I've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. So I recommend going down there and buy your guys' one too. And again, as I said, I am red. Everything for me is red. My logo is red. The team, the New York 76ers, I root for. They're red. Ice Train, the Hawks, I root for. They're red. So anyways, everything that I root for in my channel, it is red. Alright? So I do like red a lot. Now, whatever color you guys like, go down there, description. Go ahead and buy you guys some. Again, this is a PlayStation set and a two controller set and a mic set. It does come with that. You guys can put your PlayStation controller on that, or you can put your Xbox controller on that. So I recommend going there and go ahead and buy you guys some. All right. So anyways, let's move on to the games today. We do got some breaking news. We got quite a few breaking news. First is, before we do move on, I want to say some stuff. Really quick, I want to say some stuff again. What an amazing game yesterday. The Los Angeles Chargers clinched a playoff spot. I can't imagine the last time the Chargers made it to the playoffs and they got bounced out. Oh, I can remember. Against the Las Vegas Raiders. Against the Jags. In that kind of era. Now, I don't have to worry because this team is in the playoff hunt. I want to congratulations the whole Charging staff, the whole Charger players, for doing everything they can. Because of what they did yesterday, made everyone's day, regardless if you're not a Chargers fan or you are a Chargers fan. Not only the Chargers went into this game, played in cold weather, and they managed to put 40 points on the New England Patriots. So I just want to say congratulations, Justin Herbert. Congratulations, Khalil Mack. Congratulations, Derwin James. Congratulations, the whole staff of the Los Angeles Chargers. Because I'm not going to lie right now to everybody about this. We could not make it this far without, you know who else was it? The main guy that wanted to come to Los Angeles. John Harbaugh. He won a championship with Michigan, and he said he wants to come back to the NFL and coach. And no other team out there that is very good, he decides to join the Los Angeles Chargers. So congratulations, not just to the Chargers, but to John Harbaugh for pulling the Chargers all the way to the playoffs. And most importantly, this man is looking like a top player on the list. Ladd McConkey. Let me say this loud and clear, man. You remind me a lot about Keenan Allen. What you are doing out there on that field yesterday, I want to see that in the playoffs. Now, you've been doing very good for the Chargers. I can't say nothing negative about you, okay? Joey Bosa, yesterday was the first day that I saw Joey Bosa ready to go for the game. I've never seen Joey Bosa like that. And same as Khalil Mack. Like, Khalil Mack is doing everything he can. But I just feel like Khalil Mack's gonna move on from the Chargers this season if they don't make it this far. Even if they do get bounced out in the first round. But anyways, I don't want to talk about that. I want to enjoy the Chargers beating the New England Patriots. I know New England fans or non-Charger fans are going to go in the comments and say, you beat a terrible New England team. How can you be happy? First off, I'm not happy that we beat your team. I'm happy we're in the playoffs. We don't got to worry about it. So the last game the Chargers play will be against the Las Vegas Raiders. Regardless if the Chargers go out here and have all their starters in or not. I'm just happy that the Chargers move on to the playoffs and they might go see in a future quarterback that's very good in the playoffs. All I'm saying is I can't wait for the playoff hunt to start. And I can't wait to see who the Chargers' first opponent is, which we all probably know who it is. So I just want to say congratulations to the Los Angeles Chargers for doing everything they can, and congratulations to John Harbaugh for pulling the Chargers. Thank you, John Harbaugh. Now, again, I'm not going to sit here and say anything. I'm not going to sit here and say that maybe the Chargers should have moved on to Keenan Allen. Hey, look what Keenan Allen is doing in Chicago right now with Caleb Williams. And do I feel bad that the Chargers moved on from Mike Williams? Absolutely not, because this man is an injury prone. Look what he's doing for the Jets. So I'm not going to sit here and say anything negative about Mike Williams or Keenan Allen, because they did everything they can. And then same as Quentin Johnson. What did he do yesterday for the Chargers? Oh, I could say he did quite a few things that were some good and some bad. Well, first off, I don't know how the Chargers managed to go for it, and they failed it at one point. So I just want to say that loud and clear. But yeah, other than that, man, hands around, claps around. Everybody needs to be happy if the Los Angeles Chargers, they move on to the playoffs, and I can't wait to see who they play. Now, Chargers, let me say this loud and clear. I'm happy right now, but I'll probably be disappointed here in a few weeks. Because, honestly, whoever you guys face, I don't know how that defense is going to be. Because you need to lock on your defense. Your defense was kind of suspicious this season. I'm not going to lie. But, again, I'm not going to throw any negativity in here. Let's just all be happy that the Chargers made it to the playoffs. Same as Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. But, unfortunately, Jalen Hurts did not play against the Cowboys today. He is out, and apparently there is potential he might not even play this season at all in the playoffs. We'll see if that's true. I haven't gotten that yet, but I hope that's not true because there's no way that they're going to go with Kenny Pickett all the way to the Super Bowl again. No, I don't want Kenny Pickett at all for the Eagles. But other than that, man, let's move on to these games. We got some trades in the NBA. We got some breaking news in the NBA. Don't know if anybody heard about this. Maybe it was brand new this morning, earlier today. D'Angelo Russell of the Los Angeles Lakers will be leaving very soon, is what I've been hearing. He will be heading over to the Brooklyn Nets for a trade. Now, regardless, whoever that trade is in the Brooklyn Nets to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, I don't care. Okay? Now, the Lakers are going to start being trashed like normal. They're not going to be a good team. I don't care. You won a good. You played last night against a team that's not that good. I don't care. All right. Now, you guys were managing to win this game. Now, let me say this loud and clear to everybody, so everybody can actually know that I'm serious about this. Okay. This is how much I hate him. The Lakers did not play with the crybaby last night. The crybaby sat out last night. All because of what? Personal reasons? Is it because he's scared of the media? Is it because he doesn't want to, play because he thinks he's going to, get hurt? Let me say this loud and clear to every Laker fan out there so they can believe what I'm trying to say and they can know what I'm saying. The Lakers play a lot better when the crybaby's not on the floor. Now, am I going to sit here and say that is this going to be an all-time thing where he doesn't play? Honestly, I would love to say that, but he's not, unfortunately. He will be coming back in the next game. That's what I've been hearing. And I hope he doesn't. I hope I'm wrong and he doesn't come back. Because the Lakers were doing a lot of stuff last night without him on the floor. And it looked like the Lakers were kind of breathing on the floor without having him on the floor. Because every time he was on the floor, like he was looking at every Laker player and they were trying to make the basket. But in reality, they're he's breathing over their neck. Like you saw how Austin Reeves was against the Warriors. You saw how he made that layup to win the game. Now, I want to say this loud and clear. Austin Reeves, you should have not made that layup. You should have lost. There's no way you should have lost. There's no way you should have won that game. Second of all, Lakers, you guys are so down bad this season. I can't wait until you guys make it. I can't wait until you guys fall into the play-in. I'll be surprised if you guys make it to the playoffs. But the play-in, if you guys make it to the play-in and you get bounced out in the first round of the play-in, oh my gosh, that would be funny. I thought Laker fans were happy saying, oh, this season was this season was that. I thought this season we're going to go all the way. And you guys are just like Cowboy fans. You guys just talk a lot and you guys don't stop. Even when you guys get massive L's on your head. Alright, let's move on. But yeah, apparently there is a trade going around. There is a trade going right now as I'm speaking. D'Angelo Russell will go into the Brooklyn Nets if I'm correct. And regardless, whoever the Brooklyn Nets were to give up, Lakers will get him back. So yeah, just want to say that. But I want to say this loud and clear. I wanted to say this yesterday. I forgot to mention it. I did mention it yesterday, but not as much. You have Nurkic Yusuf, or Yusuf Nurkic, however you say his name, against Najee Marshall on the Dallas Mavericks against the Suns. Now, somewhere around in that third quarter, all fists started flying around. Now, I don't know if Nurkic punched Najee Marshall in the face yet, or did he try to block it as soon as his arm went close to his cheek? Now, I want to say this again. I don't condone violence on the court. But if you want to get your viewership up, you need to start having those more often. Now, I don't know how many people tuned into the Phoenix Suns game and Dallas Mavericks game, but it was kind of fun to watch. Now, did I watch the game? No. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch Najee Marshall punch Nurkic in the face. I didn't get to watch that. Unfortunately, I didn't. I wish I did. I wish I can go back and watch it, but I don't want to. So yeah, I just want to say that loud and clear. Now, I think those players should get ejected, which I think they did. I think they should get a fine, and I don't think they should play in the next game. I don't even know if he played last night. And the Mavs too. But other than that, I don't think they should have done that. But I'm saying if that gets your viewership up, I think you guys should do it more often. And I'm not sitting here saying, oh, you condone violence. No, I don't. All I'm saying is if you want your viewerships to go up higher in the NBA, we need to watch that more often. We need to watch more Dylan Brooks against other players. See what he does. So yeah. And then we also got some other news. Now, apparently this is coming out is new. But I was kind of the first one that knew about it. Luka Doncic's house got robbed. And I think this was against the Mavs and the Suns. 2 days ago. Now, I don't want to sit here and say like this trend is going around, going into famous people's house, stealing what they got and walking away with it. I don't say nothing about that. All I'm saying is we all saw what happened this season, right? The crybaby got robbed. Luka Doncic just got robbed. Patrick Mahomes got robbed. Travis Kelce got robbed. Every superstar is getting targeted by these robs. You know why? And people might ask, Why do you care about that? To be honest, I don't care about any of them. I don't care about Luka either. All I'm saying is if you guys want to not be flashy, don't go out here flashing your jewelry when regardless you're playing a game on the road or at home and all of a sudden somebody's in the backyard of your house stealing something that you have. Now again, I feel bad for Luka, but not as bad as I should have been. Because Luka's a star, but I don't think Luka's that kind of guy to be flashy with his jewelry or his cars or his designer. I don't think he is. But if you go with somebody like the Crybaby, yes, he is designer. He loves going out here showing all his stuff. Now again, do I sit here and say that people deserve to rob him? No. I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't care what you do, who you do it with. I don't care. All I'm saying is if you go out here and rob, that was just a horrible mistake of you guys doing that. Now, Luka Doncic lost his value. Hopefully they find it. So yeah, this is just a disappointing news for Luka and probably for people who root for Luka and who lives with Luka and who's a family member of Luka. But you guys tell me in the comments, do you guys think that Luka deserves to get robbed like that? I don't think he deserves it at all. Because he's not the type of guy to get, he's not the type of guy to get robbed. He's a kind of a low guy. He doesn't go out here flash jewelry. Doesn't go out here and flash cars. So to me, it's kind of odd. Like, why would you target a Luka, but instead you go to another star that does flash jewelry? You know what I mean? But that's just funny to me, That's just crazy. All I want to say, Luka, is I'm shocked that I heard that. I'm very shocked, matter of fact. I read it last night, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, no way Luka got robbed. No way. That's crazy. Luka got robbed, man. Too hard to believe that Luka got robbed. You know what's funny? All these stars out here are flashing with their jewelry, cars, whatever the case may be. But Luka is that type of guy that's mellow. He doesn't care about flashy stuff, I don't think. Not that I know of. Every time I see this man on TV or a video, I feel like he's just a mellow guy. He just wears a suit, wears a shirt, and he just walks normal. And he probably has earpods. Simple as that. Now, do I see him have like necklaces on his neck, bracelets? Most of the time, yes, but not necklaces, only bracelets. But other than that, I think Luka was just the wrong guy to, somebody go into his house. That's all I want to say. But yeah, it's very shocking to me of seeing that and reading that. So, yeah. But anyways, let's move on to the games. Really quick before we do move on, I want to say this again, but I'm gonna say it again probably next week on my video. Apparently this is going around, and hopefully it is true. The NFL news. The not Los Angeles. Tyreek Hill is looking forward to come to play with Los Angeles Chargers with Justin Herbert, Jim Harbaugh, and the whole squad of LA for the Chargers. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, how do you feel if Tyreek Hill joins your team? What are you going to think about J.K. Dobbs? Would you rather keep J.K. Dobbs or would you rather get Tyreek? Well, here's the thing though. Would I want a running back that won a Super Bowl? Or do I want a other running back that is a very good runner, but he's been injured most of his career? Me? People have been asking me, do you want a young player or old player? To be honest, it depends. It really depends. Me, I'd rather take a chance on that young player. That's just me, because you can train him to be a really good athlete. I don't want an old player because an old player will get hurt, get banged up every single time, and you gotta worry about the injuries. So I'm just gonna pass up on I'm not gonna take the old player. I'm gonna take the young player because I think the young player will play out here his hardest out. But yeah. Tyreek Hill, let me say this loud and clear to you, bro. No, nothing negative. I would love it for you to come to play with Los Angeles. Not just Los Angeles. The Chargers. with John Harbaugh, Justin Herbert, Lon McConkey, Derwin James, Khalil Mack. That would be amazing. You know, the funny thing about it is, if Tyreek Hill comes back to the Chargers, or if he comes back to this division, the team he's going to be seeing is his former team, the Kansas City Chiefs. So he will be playing in that division against the Broncos, against the Raiders, against the Chiefs. So he will literally be playing against his former team. Apparently they're saying that next season it might happen. That's if the Dolphins move on from him. And somebody probably took a picture, or maybe he did, but instead of taking a picture, he put a Chargers jersey over the Chiefs jersey. And to be honest, you don't get this quite often when another star wants to join another team that's kind of like low in the NFL. Like, not a lot of people talk about him. So I'm kind of honored that they talk about the Chargers, because not a lot of teams talk about the Chargers. Like, when I heard John Harbaugh say he wants to join the Chargers, I was shocked. I was shocked because a lot of people talk about the Chiefs, the Cowboys, you know, the 49ers, the Dolphins. Everybody talks about them, but nobody talks about the Chargers. You know why? Because they're a low fan base team in the NFL. Everybody wants to go with the team. Everybody wants to go with the crowd with a lot of fan bases. In reality, no, I would not do that. I'm going with the low crowd of the fan base, and that is the Los Angeles Chargers. And still, the Eagles have a lot of fan bases, but in reality, I'd rather go with the Chargers. I'm a huge Eagles fan, but I'm going with the Chargers because the Chargers, I feel like they don't have a lot of fans in their team. So I'm going with the Chargers fan wave. So yeah, other than that, man, I would love for Tyreek Hill to come to the Chargers, but what are we going to do with J.K. Dobbs? Is he going to move on? Is he going to be the second running back? What is he going to be? You guys tell me in the comments, Charger fans. Non-Charger fans, you're going to say nothing in the comments because I already know what you guys are going to say. You want to move on from J.K. Dobbs and get Tyreek? And a lot of people are going to say Tyreek Hill's an injury prone too. Yeah, but still, Tyreek Hill won a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. And he can give us that motivation to win another Super Bowl for the Chargers, though. Or not another one, to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, it would be crazy to see Los Angeles Chargers in the Super Bowl. That would be amazing. Then, is the Chargers going to have more fan bases? Or more fans in the NFL? If they do go to the Super Bowl? Or is there going to be bandwagoners that say, oh, I'm a Chargers fan? Honestly, I'm a Chargers fan since the day that I watched my first day of football. That's all I'm going to say. I know all of the Charger players like on the back of my palm. So yeah, other than that, we got a lot of news of the Los Angeles Chargers. Great win yesterday. Let's move on to these games. So yeah, I already said the breaking news. D'Angelo Russell might be moving on from the Lakers, is what everybody wants. But I won't be shocked. I mean, I won't be shocked if he comes back as a Laker in a few more seasons, because he's going to be balling out in Brooklyn town. He's going to be, doing everything he can. So yeah. All I'm saying is, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back as a Laker, because the Lakers will do that. They'll move on, get him back, move on, get him back. So, yeah. But anyways, let's move on to these games. You got Cam Thomas, Brooklyn Nets against the Wagner brothers, Orlando Magic. Regardless if the Wagner brothers or Paolo Banchero do play, I'm going for... Give me the Wagner brothers, Paolo Banchero, and the Orlando Magic to win this one. Jalen Suggs and the Orlando Magic to win this game. So, alright, let's go to this one. You got Ice Trae against RJ Barrett and Toronto Raptors. Will this be a great game? No, but I'm going for Ice Trae and the Hawks to win this one. So, yeah. Alright, you got this game here. I feel like these two just played. That's just me. You got Tyrese Wack, Pacers versus Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Give me Jason Tatum regardless. I do think they'll go in this one and they'll make it light work for them. So, yeah. Got this one. You got Hemi Buckets Jalen Green and the Rockets. Will this be a great game? Absolutely, it will. I'm going for Jalen Green and the Rockets. I do think they will get their bounce back that they needed. It didn't look good for them in the last game, so. All right, let's go. We got this one here. You got two good teams here. You got one team in the you got two teams in the Western Conference. You got the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting in a number 1 spot in the Western Conference, and then you got the number 3 or 2 sitting in the Western Conference trying to battling for that number 1 seed. Will this be a great game? Absolutely, it will. It will be a competitive game. You got Ja Morant over here throwing dunks down left and right. And then you got SGA over here, doing some crazy shots every single night, every given night. This might be another hard prediction for me, but I'm going to be rolling with I'm going to take Ja Morant in the Grizzlies to win this game. This one was a very hard prediction for me. I was thinking about it. As I was looking at it, I was like, who should I go for? Should I go for Ja Morant or should I go for Thunder? Or should I go for Shea? And I'm going to pull with Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. I do think they will manage to pull this game to a win. So give me Ja Morant and the Grizzlies to win. You got this one here. Last game of the night. You got Victor and the San Antonio Spurs against Ant-Man and the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have been kind of shaky this season, but they have been turning it around like so. They're doing very good, I feel like. So, do I think they're going to go in this game and try to win? Absolutely. But do I think they're going to have a problem with Victor and the Spurs? Absolutely, because this Spurs team is like a pesky team. They do not stop until the fourth quarter is over. I'm going for Ant-Man and the Timberwolves to win this one. I do think they will go in here and they will play very good, but I think the Timberwolves will stop the Spurs to win this game. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA prediction. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, watch more of my videos. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. And again, if you guys do want the mic set, controller set, it is down there in the description in my video. All right. So, yeah, other than that, guys, that is it for me. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Until then, guys, peace.